Anum, and I'm going to be giving two speeches today. One is how to make a chocolate cake, and the second one is why teachers should have an increase in salary. Here are my audience members. Okay. The first thing you need to do on how to make a chocolate cake is you need to gather all the ingredients. First, you will need 1 cup of milk. You will need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. You will need 3/4 cups of powdered sugar. You will need 1½ teaspoons of baking powder. You will need ½ cup of cocoa. You will need 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of salt. You will need 2 eggs. You will need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and you will need ½ cup of vegetable oil. Step 1. You're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Step 2. You're going to put grease and flour onto a cake pan, preferably 9 by 13 would work. Step 3. You're going to take, in a large bowl, you're going to take flour, cocoa, baking powder, sugar, baking soda, and salt, and you're going to mix it in together. Step 4. You're going to add eggs, vegetable oil, and vanilla extract, and you're going to mix it with the beater for around 3 minutes. Step 5. You're going to pour it into the cake pan, and you should use a spatula so it's evenly distributed throughout the whole cake pan. Step 6. You're going to put it in the oven and let it bake for around 35 to 40 minutes. Step 7. You're going to take it out of the oven and you're going to let it sit and cool for a little while. And then the last step is you're gonna apply your choice of frosting, whatever one you want, chocolate, vanilla, buttercream, and you're just gonna enjoy the cake. That's the end of my how-to video. And my persuasive speech is about why teachers should have an increase in wage. Have you guys ever compared the salary between an NBA player and a teacher? Well, an NBA player starts off with around $1.3 million, whereas a teacher starts off with $27,000. If you work at a cosmetics store, you get paid around $9 per hour, and let's say you work 8 hours per day. If you multiply all that throughout for the whole year, you're getting paid $26,850, and that's around the same that a teacher's starting salary is. But the only difference is they're going through school to get that salary. I think that teachers should have an increase in salary because they work so hard. They're the reason why people actually are becoming successful in life. They're the reason why we have nurses, why we have doctors, why we have engineers, why we have judges. And it's not fair that the reason people are becoming successful, they're not getting paid enough. People think that being a teacher is an easy job, but have y'all ever thought about what a teacher actually does? They're in a room with 25 students, 25 different students that each have different learning abilities, and they have to learn how to get the concept through all those 25 students without messing up. They have to know how to teach each one of those students and whether it requires them to come early to work, whether it requires them to stay after school. And many talented individuals are actually backing down from this career path. Why is that? Because it's simple. They cannot make a decent living with such low wages. They'd rather work at Costco and get paid that much. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. So teachers should have an increase in salary because they're the reason our youth are actually going to become successful. And if we want our youth to have a better future, we need to have better teachers. And the only way that's going to happen is if we increase their wages.